Early afternoon in the city, Steve pulled his jacket tighter as he made his way down the cracked sidewalk. The golden light of late autumn filtered through bare branches overhead, illuminating the faded signage of Boone's Liquor, a fixture on the block for as long as Steve could remember. He stepped inside, the familiar jangle of the doorbell swallowed by the heavy scent of sweet spirits and aged paper. Behind the counter, Mr. Patel gave him a tired nod, barely glancing over the rim of his glasses. Steve wandered slowly through the aisles, scanning the rows of bottles, their glossy labels promising warmth and escape. Today he was on a mission. Tucked in his wallet, sandwiched between his actual driver's license and a well-worn library card, was a novelty card, a so-called white privilege card, a gag gift from a college party years ago, now little more than a curiosity. He had never used it for anything, never once thought twice about it. But lately, in the fractured quiet of his own mind, Steve couldn't shake the feeling that he moved through life with assumptions and advantages invisible to most. He picked out 5 small bottles, nothing extravagant, but enough. A few miniatures of whiskey, a cheap bottle of rum, a pint of vodka. As he approached the counter, his hands trembled faintly. Mr. Patel rang up the bottles without a word, and Steve impulsively slid the white privilege card across the counter alongside his cash. Mr. Patel squinted at the card, then at Steve, a cloud of uncertainty crossing his features.
We take cash. Never seen that card before.
He gave a soft, almost amused snort, then pushed the card back.
Just a joke, man.
Steve laughed, a hollow edge in his tone. He paid, gathered the bags, and stepped back into the fading day, his cheeks flushed. Outside, the world moved on. At the edge of the parking lot, a small cluster of figures lingered near an iron bench. 3 men and a woman, all wrapped in blankets and tattered coats, their faces lined by cold and hunger. Steve approached quietly, feeling the weight of each step as he offered the bottles, his words catching in his throat.
Here. I know it's not much, but...
The woman eyed him, her glance sharp. The men murmured thanks, soft, surprised, and wary. As they accepted the bottles one by one, Steve realized their gratitude was tempered by the reality of their lives, by a hardened routine of survival and suspicion. For a long moment, Steve stood in silence, the glass clinking lightly in the plastic bag, the city's chill pressing in. He watched as the group shared the bottles, laughter and conversation flaring, if only